Well, hello, boys and girls. How are you? It is Mr. Rousson. Of course, I'm sure you know me by now. And we are going to be doing some science today. That's what we always do. I hope that you have been having a nice day. I have. And today, we are going to start a lesson that is going to last 3 days, okay? It's a very long lesson, but when we finish, we will be able to explain something. And let's go over that learning target. Let's go over that learning target. So the learning target is, I can observe, infer, ask questions, and research to explain how humans affect the land and the ocean. So we are going to observe, infer, ask questions, and research to explain how humans affect the land and the ocean. So remember that some lessons ago, we looked at how beavers changed the landscape, how termites changed the landscape. We also look at how humans change the landscape from a desert into a city. You remember the city of Dubai? But now we are not going to concentrate so much on the changes that organisms make, but how specifically humans, how you and your parents and your grandparents and me and my children and my grandchildren, how we as humans affect the ocean and the land. Do you know what the word affect means? Affect. So it means to cause something or someone to change. Okay, so in this case, we're going to look at how humans cause a change either on the land or on the water. Okay, so how we affect land and water. So we're going to be looking at that. We're going to be reading some stuff. We're going to be watching some videos. And at the end, we should be able to explain how we affect the land and the ocean. To start, I like us to think about our planet Earth, okay? I want us to take a few minutes to think about the planet we live on, okay? So for this, I am going to ask you so I need you to click on the link for the video called Planet Earth, okay? Planet Earth. And I want you to watch that video. I want you to listen very, very carefully to that video and think about our planet, the planet that we live, okay? Think about Earth, what is special about our planet, what is awesome actually about our planet. So click on that link and watch that video, okay? Good reminder, huh? Our planet is just awesome. We have water, liquid water, oxygen, just the perfect distance from the sun. We do not freeze. We do not burn up. We are just lucky, I guess. We live on an amazing planet. And as far as we know, it is the only planet that can support life. That's it. I mean, there might be another one somewhere, but this is the only one we know that can support life. Now, I want you to open a document that is called Before and After Activity, okay? Before and After Activity. Open that document. So it looks like this, and you're not going to have to do much with this today. We're only going to do a little bit today, and then in a future lesson, we're going to come back to this document, okay? So today, I want you to look at things that humans do on our planet Earth, okay? Just regular activities. And I want you to think, does this activity affect our planet in a negative way? Or does this activity affect our planet in a positive way? So you go either under affects our planet negatively or affects our planet positively, okay? So you go building homes, exercising, farming, gardening, building furniture, fishing, okay? So you have to decide if that is a negative thing for our planet or if it is a positive thing for our planet. So I don't know what you chose, and we're not gonna go over it because it is your opinion about the whole thing, okay? So we're not gonna go over that right now. It was for you to start thinking about human activity on our planet and whether that activity affects our planet in a negative way or in a positive way. Remember that we are trying to figure out how humans affect planet Earth, how humans cause change on planet Earth, affect our planet. Now, I want you to open a document that is called What Do Humans Need? What do humans need? It looks like this, okay? It looks like this. You see it? Now, we have already discussed in other lessons the things that organisms need. Specifically, humans need air. So we need air, oxygen. We need water. We need shelter and a space to put that shelter. So a house, some sort of house. And we need food. And that food is because we need energy, right? And the energy is from the sun. But since we cannot eat sunlight, we get the energy that the plants made into food, remember, into sugars, or the animals that ate the plants. And so that's how we get our energy, through food. So we need food to survive. So take some time to complete this document. It's going to take you a few minutes, okay? So what you need to do is, for air, okay, it's already there for you. You don't have to write anything on that box. What you do is you go to the next box and you think about what humans do to supply that need, okay? What do we need to do to get air, to get oxygen? Okay, you go to water. What do we need to do to get water? You go to food. What do we need to do to get our food? And you go to shelter. What do we need to do to have shelter? Okay, and then this is inferring. Okay, you have to infer. You have to sort of guess, but not blindly guess. You have to think about that activity, and then you go to those boxes that says effect on planet Earth. And so think about, when humans get air, what effect does that activity have on our planet? When we get water, what effect does that activity have on our planet? When we get food, okay, what effect does that activity have on our planet? When we build our shelter, what does that activity, or how does that activity affect our planet? So take a few minutes and fill that chart completely, okay? We are not gonna go over every single one, but I want us to look at one of them. And maybe if you did not understand what I wanted you to do, maybe after we look at this one, you can go back. Or maybe you understood perfectly and all the boxes are completed. Awesome, okay? So let's look at the part about food. That box where we were looking what humans do to supply that need of food, I put the humans plant gardens, humans buy food at the market, humans hunt, humans fish, humans go to restaurant. So those are some of the ways that humans supply that need for food so that they're able to survive on this planet. Now let's look at the other box of how those activities affect our planet. And these are just ideas because you're supposed to be inferring. So what I wrote was that humans have to clear land to plant the garden, so they cut trees down. So cutting trees down affects the planet, right? Humans farm huge pieces of land to bring food to the markets. So they cut trees down. I also wrote that humans kill animals, hunting or fishing, so animals are affected. So if you want to go back to the other ones, you can pause the video, the lesson, and go back and continue working on that if you understand it better now, okay? But if you think you did a great job, then you don't have to go back. We're just trying to figure out, okay? By making some emphasis, by thinking about our needs, what humans do, we are trying to figure out how we, because that's a learning target, how humans affect the land and the water, how we affect our planet Earth, which is a pretty special place. So when I say that we are affecting our planet, I'm not even talking about things that we're doing well purposely. I'm going to do this to our planet. I'm just talking about survival. Just by trying to survive, what do we do to our planet? By trying to survive, how are we affecting the place where we live? What I'd like you to do now is I want you to, in your science notebooks, I want you to write a paragraph, okay, based on the video that you watched about our planet, based on thinking about the needs of humans to survive, based on how we go about fulfilling those needs, and based on how those needs, according to your inferences, affect the planet. I want you to think, okay, to put all of that together, and I want you to write a paragraph, okay? I want you to write a paragraph about how do we affect our planet Earth by trying to survive. So I want you to stop this video now and take your science notebook and write a paragraph answering this question. How do we affect our planet Earth just by trying to survive? And please give some examples, okay? I want you to do a really good job at this. Think about it deeply and write a lot. So how do you do? Do you have a really nice paragraph full of evidence and full of examples? I hope so. And this is the end of today's lesson. Next lesson, we are going to get more in depth, okay? We're really going to explore more. We're going to research more about how it is that humans affect planet Earth. But specifically, we're going to look at how humans affect the land, okay? How humans affect the land. We're going to look at one thing next time. But today, we just sort of got an overview, okay? And we're starting to realize that we do affect our planet. Just by living here, we affect it. Because we need certain things, and we have to do certain activities to get the things that we need. And by doing that, we affect our planet, okay? So I'm going to see you next time. And next time, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but we're going to be looking at one thing that humans do that affects specifically the land, okay? So I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Have a great day.